really hungry kind of dinosaur. The more he ate, the more he wanted more and more and more. T-Y-R-A-N-O-S-A-U-R-U-S-U-C. He loved Triceratops and Trachodon and Pterodactyl too. Dinosaurs for me. T-R-I-C-E-R-A-T-O-P-S, Triceratops. That's the really speedy kind of dinosaur. But she never chased the others 'cause she was a herbivore. T-R-I-C-E-R-A-T-O-P-S, you see. She's the Mesozoic monster with the monolithic mind. Dinosaurs for me. S-T-E-G-O-S-A-U-R-U-S, Stegosaurus. That's the really special kind of dinosaur, with plates so long as back as well as tail spikes for. S-T-E-G-O-S-A-U-R-U-S-U-C. He was Jurassic and Triassic, and he's still the best for me. Dinosaurs for me. T-Y-R-A-N-N-O-S-A-U-R-U-S, Tyrannosaurus. That's the really hungry kind of dinosaur. The more he ate, the more he wanted more and more and more and more. T-Y-R-A-N-N-O-S-A-U-R-U-S-U-C. He loved Triceratops and Trachodon and Pterodactyl too. Dinosaurs for me. Dinosaurs for me. Oh, I'd like to roar with the dinosaurs, with the herbivores and the carnivores, 'cause I just adore those dinosaurs. When I grow up, I'll be one. Cook, Captain Cook, Captain James Cook. In the vast Pacific Ocean, almost anywhere you look, there are places, native races, first revealed by Captain Cook. Captain Cook, Captain James Cook. Britain's glory has no story like the Captain James Cook one. Fair and fearless, pure and peerless, he was Mother Ocean's son. Captain James Cook. George's whales and New South Wales land saw his ships go sailing by. Bering waters, Nootka-Daughters met his bright, inquiring eye. Captain James Cook. Balmy palm trees in the South Seas, in the north, the biting snow. Tropic rice fields, polar ice shields. First he cooked, then he froze. Captain James Cook. Weird tattoos and kangaroos, into everything he'd look. Tribe or totem, Cook would note him in a chart or map or book. Captain James Cook. Crews adored him but abhorred him when he fed them onion stew. Topsy-turvy went their scurvy, it was gone, goodbye, adieu. Captain James Cook. Calculator, navigator, charting all that he surveyed. Captain Cook, Captain James Cook, of his ilk our heroes made. Captain Cook, Captain James Cook. Captain Cook, Captain James Cook. Captain Cook, Captain James Cook. qui sont tous les raftsmen, laïus qui sont tous les raftsmen. Dans les chantiers, ils sont montés, bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. Where have they gone, all those raftsmen? Where have they gone, all those raftsmen? To winter camps they've gone again. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. Et par Bytown ils sont passés, et par Bytown ils sont passés, avec leurs provisions achetées. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. Across Bytown they went today, across Bytown they went today, with their provisions packed away. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. Des porc-épics ils ont mangé, des porc-épics ils ont mangé, pour les estomacs restaurés. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. It's pork and beans they'll eat today, it's pork and beans they'll eat today. With mealtime comes they shout hooray. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. Laïus qui sont tous les raftsmen, dans les chantiers ils sont montés. Bing sur la ring, bang sur la ring. Laissez passer les raftsmen, bing sur la ring, bing bang. I have a friend and his name is Nobody knew what he could do. He lived up north in the cool fjord, with the fish in the rivers and the great outdoors. One rainy night when Blue was asleep, he woke up to the sound of a boat. He saw the name of the boat was the Blue Fjord, so he swam up close and he hopped aboard. He looked up forward, he looked back aft, he looked down below, he looked in the raft, he looked on deck, he looked inside, and he wanted to come along for a ride. So he checked with the captain and he checked with the crew, and he asked them what they wanted him to do. They said, change the weather to a sunny day, please use your magic, chase the clouds away. It's been a long time since we've had a sunny day, and we need blue skies. Roger on that, Blue Fjord. Right now, I can try to change the weather, and I'll try to show you how. If you make friends with the animals, the birds and the bees, make friends with the fishes in the deep blue seas, we all pull together, we can do anything with the song we sing. Then eagle and raven and blue, all three, flew up higher than the tall spruce tree. They kept on climbing, yes, they climbed so high, they chased away all the clouds in the sky. Blue looked down and what did he see? He saw the blue fjord and you and me. He had changed the weather, he had showed us how. His magic message we remember now. Friends with the animals, the birds and the bees, make friends with the fishes in the deep blue sea. All pull together, we can do anything with the song we sing. Do anything with the song we sing. One bottle pop, two bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop more. Don't throw your trash in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your trash in my backyard's full. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. If we all recycle, reduce and reuse, we'll clean up our world and we'll live as we choose. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop, 4 bottle of pop, 5 bottle of pop, 6 bottle of pop, 7 bottle of pop more. Don't throw your trash in my backyard, my backyard, my backyard. Don't throw your trash in my backyard's full. Fish and chips and vinegar, vinegar, vinegar. Fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, 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 salt. If we all recycle, reduce and reuse, we'll clean up our world and we'll live as we choose. Listen, my children, this is a Monday. Up with the bright sun, get all the work done. If you will help me, we'll save the land and treat it with loving care. Listen, my children, this is a Tuesday. Up with the bright sun, get all the work done. If you will help me fight this pollution, strive for a good clean earth. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-U-S-E. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-U-S-E. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble, just a R-E-U-S-E. Listen, my children, this is a Wednesday. Up with the bright sun, get all the work done. Let's stop this litter, garbage is ugly. Let us reduce landfills. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-D-U-C-E. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-D-U-C-E. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble, just a R-E-D-U-C-E. Listen, my children, this is a Thursday. Up with the bright sun, get all the work done. If you will help me, we can recycle, reuse the things we can. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. It isn't any trouble, just a R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble, just a R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. Listen, my children, this is a Friday. Up with the bright sun, get all the work done. If you will help me, then we will soon see Earth is a better place. 1792, 3 ships set out to sea. The Nina 1, the Pinta 2, the third, the Santa Maria. He said the world is round, oh, America I found, oh, that calculating, navigating Christopher Colombo. He met the Queen of Spain and said, just give me ships and cargo and hang me up until I'm dry if I don't bring back Chicago. He said the world is round, oh, America I found, oh, that calculating, navigating Christopher Colombo. The crew got mad and mutinied. They drew their dirks and gatlins. Columbus took a marlin spike and chased them up the ratlins. He said the world is round, oh, America I found, oh, that calculating, navigating Christopher Colombo. And so we hailed this admiral because he thought this tour up, if he'd not stayed and made the grade, he'd still be back in Europe. He said the world is round, oh, America I found, oh, that calculating, navigating Christopher Colombo. What year was it? What year was it? Christopher Colombo. 1492. Christopher Colombo. In a great big castle in a dinosaur wood, mean old queen at the mirror stood. She said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? You, old queen, you are the best. You are fairer than all the rest. But soon, old queen, you'll be out of sight because of the beauty of little Snow White. The mean old queen to the huntsman said, take Snow White and off with her head. The huntsman took her to the dinosaur wood, where she ran to the dinosaurs as fast as she could. Help me, help me, help me, she said, before the huntsman chops my head. Come, Snow White, said the dinosaurs, and they led her to the house of the 7 dwarfs. Dwarfs were at work in the mine so deep, so she tidied their house and fell fast asleep. The dwarfs came home and said, who are you? She said, I'm Snow White, and how do you do? I'm sleepy, I'm grumpy, I'm bashful, I'm dumb, I'm sneezy, I'm happy. These dopey wanna talk. Safe with us and the dinosaurs, but don't talk to strangers and don't answer the doors. The mean old queen at the mirror stood. She said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of us all? Snow White, old queen, she's way ahead. Oh no, said the queen, I thought she was dead. If I want this done, I'll have to do it myself. So she took a poisoned apple from the shelf. This pretty poisoned apple she offered just right. She tricked Snow White into taking a bite. Snow White fell to the floor as dead. Mean old queen to the castle fled. Oh no, said the dinosaur. Oh no, no, said the sad little dwarfs when they saw her so. There's only one answer to a problem like this. We need Prince Charming and his magic kiss. Up rode the prince at an awesome pace. He fell madly in love with her sleeping face. He gave her a smooch and then up she rose, wide awake from her head to her toes. They rushed to the king and were married that day. The mean old queen threw her mirror away. Now Snow and the prince and the 7 dwarfs lived happily ever after with the dinosaurs. Now Snow and the prince and the 7 dwarfs live happily ever after with the dinosaurs. Twas Friday waves do roar, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below. Up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a fine old man was he. He said, "This fishy mermaid has warned me of our doom. We shall sink to the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves do roar, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below." Up spoke the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a brave young lad was he. He said, "I have a sweetheart in Salem by the sea, and tonight she'll be waiting there for me, and the ocean waves do roar, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below." Up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, and a crazy old butcher was he. He said, "I care far more for my pots and my pans than I do for the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves do roar, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below." 3 times around spun our gallant ship, 3 times around spun she, 3 times around spun our gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea, the sea, the sea. Yes, she sank to the bottom of the sea, and the ocean waves do roar, and the stormy winds do blow, and we poor sailors are skipping at the top, and the landlubbers lying down below, 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 and the landlubbers lying down below. three drew their guns and they said, which one is Dangerous Dan McGrew? Yeah, Dangerous Dan McGrew. Then somebody said, oh my, they're so big, and skipped across the floor. 1, 2, skip, hand on hip, right out through the open door. Now was it the stranger taking his leave, or the lady that's known as Lou? It was nobody else in the whole wide world but Dangerous Dan McGrew. Who? Dangerous Dan McGrew. Dangerous Dan McGrew. Lundi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons mardi. Mardi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons mercredi. Mercredi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons jeudi. Jeudi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons vendredi. Vendredi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons samedi. Samedi matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous reviendrons dimanche. Dimanche matin, l'empereur, sa femme et le petit prince sont venus chez moi pour me serrer la pince. Mais comme j'étais parti, le petit prince a dit, puisque c'est ainsi, nous ne reviendrons jamais. Dance then, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced in the morning when the world was begun. I danced in the moon, in the stars, in the sun. I danced down from heaven and I danced on earth. At Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance then, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced for the scribes and the Pharisees, but they wouldn't dance and they wouldn't follow me. I danced for the fishermen, for James and John. They danced with me and the dance went on. Dance then, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. They put me down, but I leapt up high. that will never ever die. I live in you if you live in me, for I am the life of the dance, said he. Dance then wherever you may be, I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. The dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. Lie, 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 lie. If I could choose to do as I please, out of many things, here's what I'd do. I'd gather the hours of sunshine and showers and share them all with you. If I could choose to do as I please, out of many things, here's what I'd do.